So a lot of us have thought about taking a break from alcohol, right? Maybe for a week, maybe even a whole month. But what's really going on inside your body when you stop? Well, it turns out the biological story is way more dramatic and honestly pretty fascinating than most people think. This right here, it really sets the stage. The idea that just one day can change your body forever. I know, it sounds like a huge exaggeration, doesn't it? But the science actually backs this up. We're not talking about small tweaks here. We're talking about a fundamental shift that kicks off almost right away. Let's be real. For a lot of people, the main reason to skip a drink is just to not have a hangover the next day. And yeah, waking up feeling fresh is awesome, but that's really just scratching the surface. The real story isn't about what you're avoiding, it's about what your body is actively getting back. So let's go deeper than just the morning after. There's this whole hidden story happening biologically, a complete system reboot that kicks off the second that alcohol is out of your system. And hey, this isn't just for heavy drinkers. Even if you're just a 2 or 3 drinks a week person, this stuff applies to you too. Okay, to really get this, we're going to follow a timeline. We'll look at the first 24 hours, then jump to day 3, and finish up with what you can actually see by week 2. So let's start at the very beginning. All right, that first day is absolutely crucial. It's like your internal systems finally get a chance to hit the reboot button without anything getting in the way. 2 really important things kick into high gear almost right away, and they set the stage for everything else that's about to happen. Okay, so what are those 2 things? First, your blood sugar, which alcohol sends on a total roller coaster, finally starts to even out. And second, your liver, your body's main filter, it gets a serious break. It can finally catch up on its real job, getting all those toxins out. This is like your body's frontline defense starting its repair work immediately. Okay, let's jump ahead to the 3-day mark. This is where things get really interesting with your sleep. You might think a drink helps you nod off, but it's actually a total saboteur of good sleep. By day 3, something pretty amazing starts happening to the quality of your rest. And we're not just talking about feeling a little less tired in the morning. No, this is about accessing a whole different level of deep, restorative sleep that your brain has probably been starved for. Think about it. You weren't just tired. You might have been running on low battery mode for years without even knowing it. Let's zoom in on something called REM sleep. This is the real magic stage of sleep. It's when your brain processes memories, consolidates learning, and literally repairs itself. Well, alcohol is a major blocker of REM sleep. So when you take it away, you're basically unlocking your brain's built-in repair crew to do its job every single night. All right, now for the part that almost nobody talks about. There's this twist in the process that can catch you off guard. You'd think you'd feel instantly zen, right? But for a little while, the exact opposite can happen, and you really need to understand why. Now, I know this might sound a little scary, but stick with me because it's actually a really good sign. It's proof that your brain is healing. You know how people use alcohol to take the edge off? Well, that quick fix comes with a neurological price tag. When you stop, your brain has to figure out how to work on its own again, and that recalibration can feel a little rocky. So to get why this happens, we need to talk about a brain chemical called GABA. Just think of GABA as your brain's natural chill-out button. It's the primary chemical that calms things down, reduces nerve excitability, and basically keeps you feeling steady and balanced. And this right here shows you the paradox perfectly. When you drink, you're artificially pushing that chill-out button, giving yourself a temporary boost of calm. But when you take the alcohol away, your brain kind of panics. It was so used to that outside help that it overcorrects, and for a short time, you might feel more edgy or anxious. That feeling, it's totally normal. That's just the sound of your brain getting back to its natural, healthy state. You just have to push through it. So you've gone through the internal reboot, your brain's done its recalibration dance. What's next? Well, now the benefits start to literally show up on the outside. By the end of week 2, you'll often start to see real, visible proof of all the healing that's been happening on the inside. And one of the first places you'll see it? Your skin. Why? Simple. Alcohol is incredibly dehydrating. We're talking from the inside out, and it also cranks up inflammation all over your body. That combo is basically a recipe for redness, dull skin, and breakouts. So when you cut out the alcohol, you let your body rehydrate, and you calm down all that inflammation. And where does that show up? Right on your face. So, what's the bottom line here? What's the big takeaway? From your blood sugar stabilizing in just hours, to your brain repairing sleep coming back in days, to your skin literally clearing up in a couple of weeks, the message couldn't be clearer. Your body has this incredible built-in power to heal itself. You just have to get the obstacles out of the way. And that brings us to this really powerful idea from the source material. It's a great reminder that we seriously underestimate our own bodies. Everything we just walked through, it isn't magic. It's just your own resilient system, working hard to get back to its natural, healthy balance. So, I'll leave you with this final thought to chew on. Knowing just how fast your body can start to reset and repair itself, what could just 1 week of change do for you? What kind of benefits are waiting for you to discover?